Anthony Joshua is due to take on Francis Ngannou on the 8th of March 2024. Now, some people think that Ngannou is going to be way too strong for Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua is going to struggle with the size and power that Francis Ngannou possesses. But I don't believe so. I think the key factor here is the fact that Anthony Joshua has been boxing for a long time now, Olympic gold medal, and the key difference is going to be around fitness. I think the first 5 rounds are going to be very tentative. First 2 rounds, boxers are going to be feeling each other out, but by the 8th round, Ngannou is going to be gassed. It's a problem that Anthony Joshua himself has usually had stamina issues. But I think in this scenario, he's on the other side. Francis Ngannou is not used to going 10 rounds, 12 rounds. This is a 10 rounds fight. So I think come the eighth round, he will be tired, and it's up to Anthony Joshua to really push that pace as well. Not go in slow, giving Ngannou time to rest and recover, but going in there, jabbing to the body, jabbing to the head, and working Ngannou. And by the 8th round, Ngannou should be too tired that his power is not going to really have any real meaning to it. And Anthony Joshua can come out successful. For looking at the Tyson Fury's fight, it was very evident that Ngannou was focusing on that left hook. That was always his counter punch. Whenever Fury would come in, he would swing his left hook and lean back. So it's all about Anthony Joshua, and obviously we have seen Anthony Joshua be susceptible to that left hook against Andy Ruiz. But I think he's made a point of it since then to always backtrack and put his right hand up, cover that temple to avoid getting caught. So I think if Anthony Joshua can work the jab early, push the pace, and just look out for that left hook, he can be victorious. I mean, he has points to prove. He has points to prove against Tyson Fury. He's made a point of saying that he's knocked out or performed better than similar opponents that he's had with Tyson Fury. So this would be another similar opponent that he would have to make that statement. And the third reason I think will be to secure the bag. Wilder has found himself in the wilderness now, having that performed so poorly, and Anthony Joshua would know that if he was to perform anything short of a knockout effectively, that could greatly have a great detriment to the fans watching him fight for the undisputed. But if he goes in and he puts in a brilliant performance, the amount of money that himself and the winner of Tyson Fury versus Usyk will be astronomical, and will give Anthony Joshua that opportunity to really go after the price he's long been trying to get, which is the undisputed. But if he does a poor performance like the Joseph Parker fight, then he might find himself not really being called for, not having the fight that the public, or that being not the fight that the public is calling for. So it's important that he does go in there and knock out Francis Ngannou. Obviously, that's easier said than done. Francis Ngannou is going to also be looking for that bag as well. So he's going to be waiting to catch Anthony Joshua. I think he's going to be very patient. He's not going to come out swinging. He's going to be trying to counter punch Anthony Joshua, and that means he's likely to be losing rounds. So definitely an AJ win all day long. I don't think Francis Ngannou is going to push the fight. He's not going to come. He's not going to be jabbing Anthony Joshua's body. He's not going to be jabbing at all. He's going to be looking for that counter punch, and it might be too late. So if Anthony Joshua catches him with that straight right, and then follows up with the left, similar to Povetkin, it might be all she wrote really. So it's not long now till we find out who's going to be the victorious, and then we could go from there.